Hey everybody, welcome back to another one of Mudflap's movie reviews. My name is Mudflap and today I'll be reviewing the movie Luca. Let's get started. So I love this movie for a lot of reasons. Luca is just a really heartwarming, cute, fun, coming-of-age story of a boy named Luca who, for most of his life, he's been kept away from the humans. It's got a lot of Little Mermaid vibes to it, but he wants to know more about humans and he wants to explore the world above him. But his parents are very protective of him. But he meets a guy named Alberto who is just like him. Through their friendship and through their time together, he teaches Luca all about embracing yourself, embracing who you are, and this movie just does a really great job of self-love, embracing your differences, accepting others who are different than you, and just being kind to one another, regardless of what you look like, who you are, where you come from. It does have a lot of Little Mermaid vibes to it. Most of the beginning of the movie reminds me a lot of the Little Mermaid because he is a sea creature of some kind. He collects human stuff. His parents don't know about it. But, and then when they find out that he's been collecting all this stuff, they threaten bad things, and that's when he runs away. But the difference between Little Mermaid and this is he didn't get a spell on him or anything. He can actually do it himself. They got this really cool ability to transform into humans once they go on land, which is pretty neat. But for the most part, yeah, the beginning is a lot like Little Mermaid, but then the rest of it's completely its own thing, and it's just really cool. Hats off to Pixar for representation of the Italian culture. This is the first movie we've had by Disney that actually, a lot of Italian culture, a lot of Italian speaking, a lot of really cool Italian stuff that we haven't seen in any movie by Pixar before, so it's awesome that we get to see a movie like this. I'd love to see more movies like Luca where it's a specific culture, they're speaking the language, even like the titles and credits were in Italian, which is awesome. It really made the movie that much more exciting, that much more fun to watch. Just all the colorful things Italians love to do, all the awesome food, lots of pasta, fishing, their traditions that they do in Italy. There are a few favorite moments for me in this movie. One of them is I just really liked the friendship between Alberto and Luca and how it grew and grew and how they both just helped each other face the crazy world. Really how Luca just started to become more and more embracing of himself and stronger, and he wanted to be his own independent character, an independent person, and that's awesome. That's what we all want to see. And then of course I really liked just the bonds of friendship, like at the end where they're doing the bike race and there was a big fight between Alberto and Luca. Some really sad stuff happened, but at the end true friendship won out and people ended up accepting and embracing Alberto and Luca because the town that they're in is very anti-sea monster. They kill sea monsters there, they hunt them. Alberto and Luca made a friend named Julia, and her father kills sea monsters and stuff, but it was just really, really beautiful to see at the end, even him, that he accepted Luca and Alberto because, when you really look at them, sure, they look different, yeah, but are they really as bad as they seem to be, or is that just all lies by other people who have just been so afraid of them that I guess they must be bad? Just a natural human thing. We fear the unknown, and anything that we fear is bad, I guess. So kind of a funny thing I noticed in this movie was there's a line where Alberto says Silencio Bruno, and this was a pretty big theme throughout the movie. Bruno meaning the voice in your head, the voice of doubt, and Alberto just named him Bruno. And I'm like, wait a minute, didn't Encanto use Bruno in a negatory way as well? And they both did, and me, because I'm curious, I looked it up on Google, and I want to know if there was a specific reason why Bruno has been used so negatively in the year 2021, and my findings were it's just a coincidence. It's just a pure coincidence that both Brunos in Encanto and Luca, they both came out in the same year. I feel bad for anybody named Bruno. 2021 has definitely been a rough year for anybody named Bruno. So for this movie, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 Mudflaps, and before you go, drop the comments below. What did you like most about Luca? And as always, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and I'll see you next time.